Hello everyone, this is the DJI Pocket Free. We often have this experience when we take photos outdoors or when filming videos. How can we instantly send them to your phone right away? According to the official statement, it uses a wireless method. In other words, you first need to download the DJI app, then open it. After connecting, you can then transfer the DJI Pocket Free videos or photos. Send it to this phone. The first question is, if you want to send it to your friend, and your friend doesn't use the DJI Pocket Free, then they need to download this app. So going back and forth like this, it might take over 5 minutes. The second question is, you need to turn on the DJI Pocket Free and enable wireless to connect to your phone. This could take 20 seconds to a minute. That's too much time wasted. Today, we are going to introduce the most intuitive, most physical way to connect. Can we use this USB-C cable? For example, one end connects to the Pocket Free, and the other end connects to your Android phone or iPad, or to your iPhone. Is that possible? Yes, it is. I will introduce the connection based on difficulty. Let me explain to everyone. First, the simplest is the USB-C version of the iPad. Then the second one, we will show how to connect this Android phone. Next, we will introduce connecting a Lightning iPhone and this old Lightning iPad. The iPad is the easiest. You just need a USB-C cable. That's all you need. Then turn on your DJI Pocket Free. Come here and tie it up. I use a rubber band because my screen is broken. First, connect the USB-C. Then connect it to your iPad. Then a yellow prompt will appear. Press it yourself. Okay. The gimbal will connect automatically. At this point, you will take your iPad, then search for something called Files. There's a built-in file manager. Open it, and this is the built-in one. Then you can see there's an SD card here. This is the built-in SD card. Now open the SD card. These are the photos from your DJI. For example, these are the photos I took at National Donghua University yesterday. Alright, like this. This is how it is. So how do you transfer them? You just drag them like this. Drag them to where you want. And that's it. Pull it to your cloud. Pull it to your iPad. You can do it like this too. Look. There's an SD card here. If you pull it out from here, see, this one disappeared. Did it disappear? The iPad is the easiest. Next, we are going to introduce the DJI Pocket Free. Connect it to your Android phone using a USB-C cable. This is a bit more complicated. It just requires a few more steps. First, prepare this USB-C to USB-C. This transmission cable, one end connects to your Android, and the other end connects to your DJI. Before connecting, please first set the pull-down settings icon. Then pull it up. There is an option called OTG wired connection. OTG wired connection. Press it and this will appear. Once you see this icon, connect it again. Like this. At this point, its gimbal will retract. It is now connected. Alright, now I'll open the file on my Android phone. I can view it in the File app. File app. We see this USB storage device. This is from DJI. This is the file from my DJI. Like this. At this point, the files from your DJI Pocket Free can be accessed directly. Yours on this Android phone. Earlier, we introduced connecting the DJI the Android phone. You also need to press an extra button on DJI. It's called the OTG button. You need to connect to this iPhone. You also need to press that OTG button. But the iPhone is a bit more complicated. The iPhone with a Lightning port. It has a Lightning interface. It's a closed system. Someone says that's not right. Can we use this kind of cable? This end is a Lightning cable, and this end is a USB-C cable. That's not going to work. Because the Lightning iPhone is closed, you can't connect it this way. It will definitely fail. You definitely shouldn't use this kind of cable like that. You connect it like this, then connect it to the DJI. Doing it this way is guaranteed to fail. How do you convert the DJI Pocket 3 to HDMI output? Look at this. Now the vertical DJI Pocket 3 is converted to HDMI. You just need to rotate the TV 90 degree. Vertical DJI Pocket 3 to HDMI. You can also connect a USB controlled gimbal. Left, right, up, down, digital zoom. Standard horizontal DJI Pocket 3 can also be converted to HDMI. You can check the comments for product links and videos. You can also connect this controlled gimbal. Left, right, up, down, digital zoom. You need to prepare a cable. It's called a Lightning to USB 3 camera adapter. Using an iPhone can be a bit tricky. This also needs to be powered, because this adapter can only provide 100 mAh. So it definitely needs extra power. Anyway, you need to connect the Lightning to USB 3 adapter. You also need to connect a power source. On your iPhone, the battery icon here must show a charging symbol. Once you connect it, is it charging? Right, you should see the charging symbol. Get another USB-C to USB-A cable. Connect the USB-A end here. And then USB-C is where it is. Connect it to the DJI Pocket 3. It's the same principle. Just like with Android, you need to put down the settings first. Then, there's an OTG option here. You see the OTG option, right? After you tap it and see this option, connect it again. At this point, your camera will automatically turn off. At this time, open the built-in app on your iPhone called Files. Open this. You will see the SD card interface. Look over here. This side. This is where the DJI video files are. For example, like this. I just select this for my photos. So, the settings for the iPhone are a bit more complicated. I haven't tested the USB-C iPhone, but I believe the USB-C iPhone, since it is already open system, its usage should be similar to this Android phone. If any friends have tested the USB-C iPhone, I just connected using the Android method. Please share your thoughts in my comment section. Thank you very much. Similarly, for your DJI Pocket 3, to connect this Lightning interface iPad, it's the same as the Lightning iPhone we just used. You also need to prepare a Lightning iPad, a Lightning to USB 3 camera adapter. Then connect this USB-C to USB adapter. Connect them together. Then add this USB-C port. Connect it to your DJI Pocket 3. Turn on the power. And the same principle applies. You need to pull down, just like on Android. You need to select the OTG option. OTG. Then plug it back in. At this point, the gimbal will retract by itself. Alright, at this moment, let's open this app again. It's called Files. You can see it now. This is the file. Do you see the SD card here? All the DJI video files are here. Just pick one. This photo. Like this. How are you going to upload it? Anything works. If you have the DJI Pocket 3, and you want to transfer files to your traditional Lightning, this iPhone, you absolutely cannot use this type of cable. This is called a Lightning to USB-C cable. Connecting this way will fail. You must connect this, the Lightning to USB 3 camera adapter, and it must be powered, because this thing is really useless. It only provides 100 mAh power. You need power to use this flash drive, right? Yes, you need to supply more than 100 mAh to use this thing. In summary, the Lightning iPhone needs to be connected directly with a cable to the DJI Pocket 3. It's a bit of a hassle. No wonder in Europe, the EU has been pushing for Apple to quickly change this Lightning and convert it to USB-C. USB-C, besides stable power, is also open standard. Unlike this Lightning, you need to transfer this thing. You need to get another one, like a Lightning to USB camera adapter. This isn't cheap. This one costs USD 40. That's the Apple tax. There's nothing you can do about it. So if you want to connect an Android phone or an iPad with a USB-C, that's all pretty simple. I believe that. The USB-C version, this iPhone should be very easy too. It's just like the Android USB-C version.